Hello guys, GameCav310, how's it going? Well, yeah, and of course I'm gonna talk about the fact that solo mode is returning on Tournament Return. It's on a different form though. It's the Lone Wolf mode, and there are a few changes, so I will go over it here. Yeah, so let's take a look at the introduction I have introducing Lone Wolf. It's time to hunt like a wolf. Lone Wolf is a special event mode that differs from the standard format of 8 teams with 3 players each. Instead, it features 18 solo players. Mm. Wait, I did mention this again later on. Yeah, this makes sense to me because, I mean, well, yeah, because uh, uh, having 8 teams of 3 players is completely different compared to having 18 players, right? And then in this case, having 24 players is just going to be very overwhelming because, um, yeah, it would just make it very difficult to like farm animals and contest objectives because there's going to be fights breaking out all the time. If there were to be 24 players, there would be fights breaking out all the time. People would be dying left and right. People probably would even be going for objectives or like trying to farm, right? So in order to make it so that people aren't fighting all the time, they're just breaking it down to 18 solo players. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Just so that um, there isn't just chaos all the time, right? Yeah, it makes sense. How to play in Lone Wolf? Yeah, it's gonna be right here in the lobby next to, to the right of Cobalt. I really like how they have Nikki silhouette there. I love. I just like quick side tangent. I really love Nikki. She's one of my favorite test subjects. She's really fun to play. I really love her like block animation. I mean her blocking mechanic. It's really fun. Yeah. But anyways, oh yeah, you can also make Lone Wolf custom games. So yeah, this is cool. So yeah, once it comes out, you'll be able to do matchmaking, but the matchmaking is on a schedule. So here's the general schedule for the matchmaking, I believe. Yeah, North America, Europe, South America, and Asia. Asia 3. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I'm in North America, so it's gonna be at least for Eastern time. Excuse me. It's gonna be 7 o'clock to 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern time. I'm in Pacific time, so it's gonna be 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks with my schedule, but oh well. Yeah, like I will find time to play on at least at least when there's days out, or yeah, but it also says like outside of the designated times, you will be able to play through custom games at least. So I could try to look at custom games. I mean, well, I'm confident there's gonna be people setting up custom games and stuff, and you'll be able to just join the lobbies and you can set up a match, right? Yeah, but there is a set schedule. Well, I mean, yeah, pretty much a 4 hour set schedule. I think every day. I'm assuming, probably. Yeah, but it also says that it's kind of tentative too. So the schedule and account level requirements are also subject to change. So it says here too. So well, we don't know. They could end up changing the schedule later on. Yeah, and then mentioning this again, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, this gives you a better perspective. So we're going from the eight squads of 3 to 18 solos. So it's definitely a big difference, as you can see here in the lobby in the loading screen. Right, it's a big difference for sure. Another thing is starting item changes. Yeah, for me, I think this is pretty significant. So it says here your starting item supplies will be changed from bread and water to chicken and cola. Well, for me, this is pretty significant. Because yeah, as you know, we usually start with bread and water, right? And yeah, and then you can craft that into what's it called? Bread with tears, right? That's the first thing you can craft. Yeah, but it doesn't really heal that. Well, unless you're running the augment the defense augment that gets you better healing from food, it doesn't really heal all that much for the bread with tears, right? Yeah. So with this right off the bat, you don't really have to worry about food, and it can make it so that if anything happens, such as say, for example, if you get behind on your build and somebody's ahead of you on their build and they try to confront you and try to fight you, then you could have a higher chance of, I guess, escaping and not dying, or like, maybe if you somehow level up, you could try to fight back or something. Yeah. Either way, this definitely helps for the early game, and it makes it so that people have a higher chance of survival early game if they. Well, yeah, especially if they fall behind, like in their build, right? Yeah, I think this is what it's mostly supposed to hope for. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Moving on, faster experiment pace. Um, Day and night cycles are shorter on Lone Wolf, and overall pace of the experiment is faster. Accordingly, one animal spawn times, so respawn times are adjusted. Yeah. So as you can see, overall the spawn times are going to be shorter for wild animals, which is pretty significant. Yeah. Well, wild animal spawn times. Oh, well, well, it does depend on the animal. So like for example, the wolves are shorter, but it looks like the bears are gonna be a bit longer. Yeah. Um, well, I don't really know that much about like the farming routes and stuff like that, so it's kind of hard to give a commentary on it. Um, hmm. Well, the only thing I could think about this is that they want to make it so that they want to have certain arrow. I guess what they want to do is they want to have certain animals available more often, others less often. Maybe they want to make it so that bears are available less often because they give a lot of experience, and if people just focus on getting bears, then then naturally they will have more experience. Maybe that's what I'm assuming, right? Right? And maybe they might want to make it so that wolves spawn more often because they want to make it so that people can have an easy source of experience. Maybe I don't know. I can't really comment too much on this one. I'm not really familiar with like the NDEF of the animal spawns and stuff like that. But maybe someone else can comment on this one. Revival kit. Yeah, this one's definitely very significant. It says each player in matchmaking receives 2 revival kits usable until night 3 of the experiment. Oh, night 3? Wow. Okay, so hmm. Well, all right. If it really is night 3, then that's really interesting because night 3 is pretty far in. That's pretty much like halfway. That's really interesting actually. If it really is night 3, that's like a lot of time um in terms of like dying or not dying, right? Yeah, so it says if a player dies before day 4, they can use a revival kit to be put into the experiment. Any unused kits at the start of day 4 will automatically be converted to credits. Hmm, that's really interesting. Well, once again, it does make sense for me, because, well, okay, so I primarily remember playing. Okay, so I really remember playing solos, way back in early access. This was pretty much like 2-3 years ago now. Yeah, and it was insanely brutal. It was insanely brutal, right? Because usually what happens is in a typical match, at least back then, right? You know, you would spawn in, you would finish your build within, I don't know, what, 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes, right? And then you go fight someone, and then it's a bad matchup, and you die within what, the first 4 or 5 minutes, and like literally the game just started and you're already out because you like missed an ability or something, or like you had a bad matchup, right? So this definitely helps against that frustrating feeling of like, you're coming in, you finish your build, you're ready to fight, and then you counter someone, and then you just outplay and you just die. All right. So this gives you 2 more chances. If you end up dying. Sorry. Well, anyways, it gives you 2 chances, right? Um, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, 3 lives. The one you have, and then 2 more, right? Yeah, so yeah, it definitely makes sense to me because it will definitely help against being frustrated of just dying right off the bat. Literally when the game's just getting started and you die, it was incredibly frustrating back at early access. So I'm really happy that they're addressing that with this. It's a great idea, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but another thing too is that this will definitely encourage people to play somewhat more aggressively earlier in the game and until mid game, right? It would definitely be more exciting because you could just be like, well, oh, is this guy? You know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll try to fight him, see how it goes, right? If you die, whatever. I'm gonna respawn, right? Why not? You know? Yeah. So it will definitely encourage a more aggressive mode of play as opposed to a defensive mode of play because there's less risk, right? You're not going to be eliminated right off the bat. Yeah, so I think this is a very good thing. Moving on. Special material timing adjustments. More special materials are provided in Lone Wolf and Lumina Island. Also, the gathering for Tree of Life and Meteorites is shorter. Yeah. Yeah. This is good because there are often a lot of situations. I mean, well, I mean, well, I mean, well, Specifically in solos, I do remember you know there were a lot of times where, okay, I want to go for this objective. I come here to, I don't know, meteorite, and I'm trying to pick it up, and then all of a sudden someone comes over like, oh hey, oh hey, they come over to contest the objective, right? All right. So this will make it more likely so that, okay, if you reach the objective first, you have a higher likelihood of taking it, right? And this will encourage people to actually time the objective and try to be there on time as opposed to arriving later, right? Yeah, which means that you're gonna have more fights break out, right? Or maybe not fights. At least there's gonna be like more stalemates, more like posturing, trying to position and trying to see people trying to figure out if they want to fight or not, right? Yeah. So basically, this is what I think is gonna happen because of this. Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, but at the same time, if you arrive first and no one else is there, you have a higher likelihood of just taking it and leaving, right? Yeah. Which I think is good because if you get there on time, you should be able to just take it and leave, right? I mean, you have a higher likelihood, right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, it definitely rewards people who get there on time. That's what I'm thinking. No rootkit. Yeah, there's no escape system. Yeah, yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, there's no reason why you should be able to escape. Yeah, the only way to survive is to eliminate all the test subjects. Yeah, there's no need for escape mode. It wouldn't make sense in this mode, I think. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm not complaining. No flare guns. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. No flare guns. Flare guns do not appear in supply boxes in Lone Wolf. To obtain Mystic equipment, you must purchase Blood Sample, open Mystic supply boxes, win in rifts, or kill Wickline. Oh, wait, you can win you can win Mystic equipment in rifts? I didn't know that, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, yeah. Um, hmm. Well, oh, I think I do understand why there's no flare gun. Yeah, yeah, if in solos they had the flare gun, it's like, you know, you're just gonna be a sitting duck, and there's gonna be like a whole group of people just trying to kill you. Yeah, yeah, but also it would be a huge distraction from whatever else is going on, and it would make it so that a bunch of people would just gather in the same area, you know. Well, yeah, I think I know why they just took out the flare gun because it would just definitely, how do I say, it would definitely distort how the match would go if like such an obvious, yeah, if such an obvious marker such as the flare gun goes out, right? Yeah, I think it would just really deviate the match quite a bit. So I think that's why they took out the flare gun. Other adjustments for solos. We're also adjusting overall values to match the player numbers in the team for period 1. We're reducing Lumi's HP. Yeah, that makes sense because it would take way too long to kill Lumi as if it's the same in squads, right? Adjusting credit gain from hunting wild animals. Additionally, we're reducing the corner sphere area, number of teams. Oh, sorry, number of items you can obtain from the hunter spot, and we're also adjusting the enemy kill effect values. More detailed changes we share in the patch notes. Well, yeah, it's not really a surprise. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of things that will be adjusted. Not just these, but also like I guess character balance. I guess like the amount of credits you probably get from killing people is probably yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a ton of changes. I'm sure. So we're gonna have to see all of the changes that happen once the mode comes out, or at least once they release the patch notes. Right, it's gonna be very interesting. Yeah. Final thing, lone wolf play events. Yeah, you will get an icon here. Um, if you play the mode, it's from August 31st to August 31st to October 16th. But yeah, pretty much almost 2 months. Uh, yeah, play one lone wolf match, claim the icon. Play two lone wolf matches, you claim the emote. It's the icon, the emote. Oh, it's the emote too. Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, for at least the initial information it released. Yeah. Oh, well, I might just do a review of the patch notes when it comes out. Hopefully, if I have time. Yeah. Otherwise, I will play when it comes out, obviously. Yeah. Hopefully, if I have when I have like breaks from work and stuff like that, yeah, I will definitely try to stream on Wolf for sure, and you know, hopefully we can get some fun matches and stuff going on. That would be great. Yeah, but anyways, once again, it's gonna come out. Lone Wolf's coming out on the 21st, really soon, in like just what 3 days, in 3 days pretty much from now. Yeah, and I can't wait. Yes, I definitely hope you guys are looking forward to it too as well. And thank you for watching. Peace. Till next time.